お前は一体何なんだ。友達だ。What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another Illusion Connect video here on 4Misery Gaming, and today guys we're going to be going over, actually we got some updates for some different contents coming to the game. The big thing is going to be the Crusade mode, which is going to be our first guild type content, which is going to be basically working like a guild boss type content. So if you guys have ever played any games like Alune, I think Exos Heroes, things like that. I know Overhit had it as well, where basically your guild's going to go in, you're going to go through different stages, and you're going to go as far as you can, killing as many stages as you can to get rewards based on how well your guild does. So this finally is going to incentivize people to have a good guild for people that have a lot of members. So if you guys have just joined a guild and you're only at like 10 members, whereas obviously you're going to be at a disadvantage to a guild that maybe has 14 or 15 members. So just keep that in mind if you want a guild hop before the update comes. If you're in an inactive guild, this probably will incentivize you to try to find another guild. So at any rate, basically it's going to be happening on November 11th for approximately 3 hours. It's going to be in maintenance. Generally their maintenance never has an issue with me. I'm usually asleep during maintenance. But they are going to be coming out with Chapter 16 Truth. So we still do not have Chapter 15 Collapse, but we will have Chapter 16 of Normal Story, which means if we're still getting Seiya shards, probably a lot of us are close to getting her to 6-star. We're also going to get the Exploration Map mode, which is going to have the Moonlight Garden, which that will be the final exploration mode. So if you guys have been keeping up on your Seiya Beginner rewards, you guys know we had to get all of the achievements from the exploration mode in order to get the final, I believe it's an SSR gearbox, in order to get that. So tomorrow, or possibly on Thursday, we can finally do that. I only say possibly Thursday because a lot of the time the different contents of the game, when they do the maintenance, some of it's not all here. Like for instance, the Battle Pass was in the maintenance last week. Even though the maintenance was done for Wednesday morning, we actually didn't get the Battle Pass till Thursday. So generally the story mode and I believe the exploration mode will be there tomorrow, but I think there's a possibility that the guild mode, Crusade, may not be there till Thursday. So just keep all that in mind, guys. So at any rate, the guild mode, Crusade mode is going to be added as well. And they're also saying the 10 Saints. So we technically got 10 Saints last week. Very few people actually got in there and was able to explore it. There was so much other stuff going on in the game, I didn't even get a chance to go in before they took it down. So I guess in this patch, they're supposedly are going to have it fixed, and we're going to be able to do the tournament PvP. So we'll see what's up with that. And then also corrected combat effective DJ Kitty skin is a bug fix, and then also the incorrect REC title and exploration as well. So now we're going to hop into some details for the Crusade for the... Alright, so I want to go over some information on the Guild Crusade. Special shout out to one of my guild leaders, Soren, in the Elite Discord for coming up with all this information from different Reddits and different content creators and things like that of information he's been able to get. So, the first off, he actually does credit up here Axie9753 from Midnight, who actually, I guess he's the one that created all this stuff. So in the Crusade, if you have too many heroes on the battlefield, you will result in less DPS because the boss, the enemy leader, will use their ult more often. So, yeah, I guess the whole point is you don't want to have as many heroes on the battlefield. So keep that in mind. You don't want to spam people, which is kind of more of what we do in general PvE content. Using ult 3 times gives them enraged status. Your main DPS will take fewer turns to damage the boss within the 3-minute time limit. So some cool things to keep in mind there. Don't skip or auto the raid. I think most people should know not to do that for a raid. Must use Nightmare Hunter. So basically he's saying the Nightmare Hunter, which is the purple second leader, is the optimal one to use. No Coffin Boy unless the boss is Kasumi and you want to cheese Kasumi with Phoebe Invincibility. So you would have to use the Phoebe Invincibility, I would assume, ability to where she has those certain qualifications to where she gives 3 units Invincibility. Use Penny and Mary to buff your 2 heroes with the highest energy in your hand. tiebreaker, third slot hero, first slot hero. I don't really know too much about that, but basically, Penny and Mary, he does go into this later on, that you do not have to have them actually even built up. They can be level 1, and they just need to be max stars. So since they are R's, that's very easy to do. They don't require a lot of Lens EXP, and you guys should definitely, if you guys have been playing for at least a week or so, you guys should have enough shards of all those characters to 4-star them. Use Miyuki to reduce boss's rage. Put your main DPS on the field. So kind of like the format you want to do is put Miyuki down first, then you put your main DPS out. All right. So then the boss rage is low. You may use Alice to buff your DPS further. Alice needed to be put on the second row so that her offensive totem goes into the third row. So second row, offensive totem goes to the third row. So basically you want to have her, like say if your lane is Miyuki's in your center lane with your leader, and then your DPS is in front of her. Then on another lane, you want to put your Alice in your in one of your corresponding left or right rows to create the totems. Ideally, you want to keep 3 to 4, including Miyuki DPS on the field to maximize your damage. TLDR, utilize buffers, debuffers. Keep the number of partners in your field around 3 to 4, and Miyuki is OP. I'm happy mine's 6-star. Everyone knows Miyuki's OP though. Alright, so notable budget heroes are Miyuki, Pan, I think he meant to say, that's Pen, but Pan, Gigi, Penny, Anne, and Mary. So Anne and Mary definitely are the buffer units you want to look at. Also looks like strong boss appears every 5 stages, high CP rating. People may want to save their attempts for every 5th stage of the boss. So probably if you guys are over, I would say 180k, you probably want to save yours for the 5th stage of the boss. Lastly, buffers don't need to be leveled at all. You can use level 1 Mary and Penny, as we stated earlier, will upgrade their stars. And then this is the tier list that they had for basically different units. So you have here Maki, you got Pan, you got Kasumi, you got Nicola, why the name escaped me for a second, you got Hersey, you got Miyuki, obviously, and then you also have the new character, Hachi, we got Yuffie, and I'm not sure who that character is. I don't think this character is in the game either. Barneas, Anna, and that character is definitely not in the game either. So, and then these are some of the R's and SRs. So these are different characters you guys can use. I would obviously try and stick in the top 3 brackets of the people that have done their research and have been successful in this game mode. Try to stick to those, so on and so forth. So now I do want to bring up some images from Dango. He's another YouTuber that gave me some information. At least I think that was his name, right? There's a video of his somewhere. No, apparently, right here. Dango, so another YouTuber. So make sure you guys go check him out. But this is his video, and I will leave that in the link in the description below. But this is basically what he was talking about in his video, which was the format: whole team versus 1 boss, collaborative 150 bosses per week, 2 times a day, full stack equal 4. So I believe he said that if you see here at the bottom of the screen, you can see some little recommended heroes, like we normally have in stages. I believe he said in his video that if you're a recommended hero, you can join like 4 times a day or something like that. And if you're not a recommended hero, then you can only join once. From what I remember, if that's correct. Hopefully I'm correct on that. If I'm incorrect, feel free to shout me out in the comments. And this is the rewards you guys are going to get. So this is a big part of what I wanted to bring up. So guild tokens in combat, only you will get that. I believe he said guild damage was still only you. So your specific guild damage, you'll get guild tokens, gems, gold, and crystals. So basically almost all of our currencies except for EXP. And then on stage clear, the whole guild will get this, which is gold, gems, SSR gear, SSR characters. I would assume that's going to be fragments, though, not a full character. I just would assume. I don't think they're going to give us like a free 3-star for 60 shards. And then guild tokens as well. So all that kind of cool stuff is super good. So now a lot of us can get closer to getting Nicola, or getting Nicola dupes, because that's right now the best way to get her is through the guild summon system. So that's really cool. I do like that a lot. Those rewards seem pretty sweet. And then it just emphasizes more on the heroes to use here. So like these guys are ours. So you guys should have them. I forget their names because I never use them. But I believe that's Mary, and I would assume that is the other one. Is it Anne? Let me see here. Which one was it? Scroll up or scroll down. Sorry. It should be Penny and Mary. So I believe the pirate is Mary, and then I believe that's Penny, if I'm not mistaken. There's also Edward is another good solid single target DPS. I believe he has damage res down or something like that. I'm not completely sure on his kit because I really didn't care to even invest in him because I knew I was going for Kasumi right when his banner came out. So, but obviously Miyuki been saved several times. She's like the #1 recommended character because of her rage reduction, so that you are not taking as many ultimates and special attacks. Kasumi, we all know, super good DPS. And then these guys are good. Hachi, not necessarily for the stun. I doubt you can stun the boss. If you can, cool. But she actually has a damage resistant down, and so does Nicola. So that's why those 2 units are recommended. So I'm hoping I can get my Nicola to a 4-star by tomorrow with some lens material that I get through dailies. Hopefully I can. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, that's going to be the video, guys, of everything that I could think to research so far for the upcoming update that we're going to have tomorrow. Like I said, if we don't get Guild Crusade tomorrow, we should for sure get it Thursday. Like I said, I don't put full faith in getting them on the maintenance day because it's been the history of this game. For whatever reason, some contents aren't released right after maintenance, and sometimes they're a day after maintenance. So, but we should definitely get them by Thursday at the latest. But let me know what you guys think of the guild system from what we know so far, of all that, and then more in the comment section down below. And let me know if you guys are in a strong guild and you're looking forward to getting these awesome rewards that we should be having coming to the game this week. And all that and more, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, hit the subscribe button down below if you guys are new to the channel. Ring that bell so you don't miss the next Illusion Connect video here on Fort Misery Gaming. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Alright, at the end of this video, guys, I did not know, but we have actually 5 new codes for Illusion Connect. So make sure you guys check these out. I will leave them in the description of this video as well. But there's some new codes from different things. So first off, we have hashtag ICMango. That's going to get you guys 10 silver partner stones, 10k crystals, 120 decoration coins. ICMuge is going to give you 10 silver partner stones, 10k crystals, 120 decorations, so basically the same thing. Then we have IC Live, which is a really good one. It's going to get you 10 normal summon tickets, 5 large gift boxes, and 3,000 gold. And then we have IC Josh, going to give you 30 diamonds, 20 stamina, 5k crystals, and then IC Easium, I guess? Or, yeah? If I'm pronouncing that right, you're going to get 2, I believe, SSR prisms, 10k crystals, and 3 extra small gift boxes. So make sure you guys put those in. Let me know what you guys think of the codes, as always, and we'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.